Today I'm going to look at my favorite accessories I'm using while I'm doing macro and close-up photography. I'm going to tell why they are my favorites and also how I use them. Stay tuned. By far my most used accessory is the circular polarizer. I use it so often that I bought a dedicated one just for my macro lens. It's always sitting on the front lens. As probably all of you know, the circular polarizer enhances the colors and the contrast by reducing the unwanted reflections. I'm using it all the time, and if I don't want the polarizing effect, I just rotate it a little bit. One thing you have to be aware of though, the circular polarizer takes off approximately 1.5 stop of the light. So if you are in a darker environment and you don't want to raise your ISO, then probably you're better off removing it. The next one is this U-bracket from FALCAM. First of all, I really like it because it's foldable and require very little space in my camera bag. The other thing which I really like, that I added 2 extra quick release plate to this U-bracket, and I can use it in portrait orientation, or I can turn my center column of my tripod upside down and connect it to the ball head like this, which means that my camera is gonna sit on my tripod straight and not upside down, which is helping a lot to find buttons and find the right composition. The next one is actually two, the Gorilla Pods and LED lights. This one is from NEEWER and it's a color one, and this one is just a small Gorilla Pod. I really like to use some LED lights when the natural light is not available, or in winter when I'm shooting mushrooms and fungi. The good thing is about this that I can just put these LED lights on top of the Gorilla Pods, and I can fix them everywhere around my subject. I have a pair of these LED lights and Gorilla Pods always with me in case I want to use them to light up my subject. While I use LED lights sometimes, I much more prefer to use natural lights. So the next accessory on my list is a reflector. I have this small one with me when I'm going to do macro photography or close-up, and because I really like backlit scenarios, I use my reflector in these scenarios to reflect some beautiful natural light onto the subject. I mostly use the golden side of this reflector because I prefer warmer tones. Also, this can be used in conjunction with the Gorilla Pod. I can just put down my Gorilla Pod and the reflector can be held by the Gorilla Pod itself. By the way, I'm back in my favorite car park again because the orchids are in bloom. If you remember, last year I recorded a video in this area about using mist filters for macro and close-up photography. In case you like to check out that video, I'm gonna leave a link up there. The last one on my accessory list is the diffuser. For diffuser, you can use a 5-in-1 reflector which has a diffuser included, but I rather prefer a white umbrella. This white umbrella can be packed easily next to my tripod on the side of my backpack, and it has one huge advantage. It doesn't need to be held, so I can set it up next to the subject and I have both of my hands free. I'm using this umbrella when there is harsh light and I still like to do photography. If you have a diffuser or a white umbrella with you, then you don't have to limit yourself to sunrises and sunsets, because the diffuser or the umbrella can soften those harsh lights during the day. Now it's your turn. You tell me what are your favorite accessories for macro and close-up photography. Please don't forget to leave a comment down below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to leave a like. And if you like the content on my channel, then please consider to subscribe. See you soon, and may the light be with you all.